What's up? What's up, America? It's your girl bringing you some news you can use. We are live at the number one internet radio station, intellectualradio.com, which is an iHeart radio station. We got a great show planned for you today. I don't have any of my commercials or my intro music. I had my laptop rebuilt and I got to figure out where everything is. So my apologies for that. But we got a great show today. We're going to talk about branding. Like, what is branding? And do we really need to brand our product, our service? Do we need to brand it? And if so, what do we need to do? What steps do we need to take to brand it? We're going to also talk about Tuesday tips. We have some tips for small businesses and what you should do. And then we're going to talk about your business card. So most of us have business cards. Those who don't are in the middle of getting them, then make sure you get it. But I'm going to show you places you should leave your business card so that people will know what you do and they may be a new potential customer. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you or tell you or inform you or share with you the different social media platforms, the times that is most effective for us to post our product, our service, or our brand. Now, today's show is sponsored by no other than Krispy Kreme, and their mission is to make the most awesome donuts on the planet every single day. And I think they've done that. So hopefully there's a Krispy Kreme near you. We have one near me at 110 South Manheim in Hillside. We have one at 17815 South Halsted Street in Homewood. We have one at 190, 150 Southwestern Avenue in Evergreen Park. And then Block 37, which is 108 North State Street. Now, my goal today is to inform, educate, entertain, and inspire. And so I'm just going to dive right in. The first thing I want to say that every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. So just put forth an effort to try. I know we're in a pandemic. We got all these different things and burials going on, but we have to find a way to get through it. And these are some of the things we want to remember. I'm going to start at number 12 and work my way up to number 1. What goes around does come around. You only fail if you quit. So if you start something and you don't quit, then you have not failed. And then kindness is free. Kindness is free. Smiles are contagious, and I think they are. And then number 8, positive thoughts create positive things. Number 7, happiness is found from within, not from your boyfriend, not from your significant other, not from a job, not from money. Happiness comes from within. You have to make a decision every single day what mindset you're going to be. If you're going to be happy, if you're going to be pleasant, if you're going to be joyful, if you're going to be sad, if you're going to be angry, if you're going to hold grudges, you have to decide that. And then number 6, this is something I have to work on. We don't want to overthink the process because overthinking will lead to sadness. Don't overthink it. Just decide you're going to do it and just dive right into it. Number 5, judgments are a confession of character. So if you feel you need to confess something or somebody is judging you for something, then make peace and move on. Number 4, things always get better with time. So I do believe that over time things do get better, right? They can't get no worse than probably what they already are. Number 3, everyone's journey is different, and I do 110% agree with that. My journey is not yours, and vice versa. Number 2, opinions don't define your or my reality. If someone don't like me or you for whatever reason, because of where you live, because of the car you drive, because of the way you act, because of your persona, that has nothing to do with you people. That's that person's own whatever. They have to deal with that. And then number 1, the past cannot be changed. So if you're living in the past or someone is judging you for your past or something you did 50 years ago or 60 years ago, and that person is still harboring resentment, that's their issue. That's not yours. You have to move on. You cannot change what happened there's a reason the rear view mirror is small and the windshield is so big. So where you headed is much more important than what you left behind. Period. That's it. That's it. Well said. So I'm so ready to get right into it. We have a great show. We're gonna just dive right in. I'm not gonna even take a break. So the first thing I want to say is that I have one more gift card that I would like to give away today. Starting the beginning of April, we're gonna be doing cash. So I'm gonna be really excited to give away cash, and I know you're gonna be excited to receive cash. So we're gonna be giving away cash. But right now we have one more gift card that I would like to give away today. And I'm going to give you the phrase that pays. If you have to recite it verbatim, word for word. And Ethel Turner just picked up her Walmart gift card today. I took a photo with her, and I'll post that a little bit later. But I would like for someone to win this gift card. I don't want to go home with this Walmart gift card today. So who would that be? So I'm going to give you the phrase that pays in about 15 minutes, and then the number to call in. And then we're going to do all of that fun, good stuff. So we're going to go right into it today. If it's your birthday, I want to say smiles and laughter, joy and cheer, happiness that stays throughout the year. I hope your birthday brings you all of these and more, filling life with surprises and joy galore. Happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary of divorce, congratulations. Congratulations. So, what is branding, and do we really need branding? That's a great question. Do you think we need branding? I think we need branding. So the term branding, you want to brand, there's brand strategists, there's people who do this for a living. They build brand. Brand, when you first start your business, building a brand is probably not even on your radar. It's, getting your business cards, getting your layout, what you're going to talk about. People think that branding your business is for like big businesses like Apple or Amazon, and that's incorrect. Every business, no matter if it's small, medium, or large, or extra large, needs a brand. So if you're asking yourself, what is a brand? We're going to talk about that. A brand represents your identity in the market. Your brand represents your identity in the market. It defines who you are, what you do, and how you are perceived by potential customers or clients. They are your audience. It's your reputation. It's what other people say about you when you're not in the room. It's built with emotion. It's associating your business with your name. It's the result of how the audience or how your customers, your future customers, your existing customers feel when they come across your business or someone mentions your slogan or something about your product, your service, or your brand. It's how customers or clients feel when they do business with you. It's what they take away from your product, your service, or brand. It's how it comes across on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or if someone is reading your blog, if you have a blog, or they're on your website, or they receive an email from you or from your initial product. A brand is full of words, emotions. It describes your business to your friends, to your family, to your colleagues, and to your potential customers or clients. So it's not just one thing. It's like a roller coaster or an abundance of different scenarios, right? And so it helps, your brand is what helps you stand out in that particular industry. So that's why building your brand is extremely important. So that's what I want to talk about today. It's not something that, building a brand is not something that happens overnight. It actually evolves over time, and it will continue to evolve. People say, oh, that's buzzing right now. And if you hear the buzz, then that means that product, service, or brand is at its peak. It's at its highest peak. And people are talking about it, and they want to get it. If there's a new movie out or there's a new gym shoe out, whatever, then people are talking about it. So they're buzzing about it, and they're discussing it with people. And people are saying, where can I get it? How much do it cost? Do they ship it? Do they drop it off? Can I pick it up nearby? What are the store hours? Do they have a website? And so people are talking about it. So they're building a buzz about your or my particular product story, which is our brand, right? It's our personality of our product, service, or brand. What makes my product unique or different that captures the audience or make individuals wanna try it. We all have a story to tell of why we're entrepreneurs or why we have a side hustle or why we're expert in a certain field. And the first thing I would say is think about your why. You know, why are you in business? Is it because you're looking for customers or clients, or you're solving a problem, or this is something that was passed down through generation, or you're the first to do it? And to give you an example, D flat Tommy water, going on 3 years come next month, and it kind of birthed itself. And so I struggled with going with weight going up and down. I had like three sizes of clothes in my closet. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. You know, some I had to lay down on the bed and hold my stomach in and pull up, you know, and then some I could wear loosely, and then some I couldn't wear. Oh, someone said my volume is low. Something that I couldn't wear, or it was too tight, and then I was squeezing into it, feeling uncomfortable throughout the day. And so what I did is I took a nutrition class, and I wanted to learn about the human body. And I learned that water is extremely important. You cannot survive without water in your system, in your immune system, in your metabolism, and how much water our body needs to survive on, just like sleep. And so I decided to try, you know, being a mixologist, deciding like what ingredients would help with weight loss and put more of this and less of this, and trying it. So once I started losing weight, I was the walking billboard for D flat Tommy water. So to date, I have lost 62 pounds and kept it off, and I'm still losing weight, and I don't even drink the water every day. So it's organic, it's all natural, there's no sugar, and it suppresses your appetite. Now, I have improved it over the years. I had to pay to add extra ingredients into it, but this is it, and this is thebomb.com. So if you have not got your 3 free bottles of D flat Tommy water, you need to call 708-998-3799 and get your free sample today. We do have drivers. We have 8 drivers. We do deliver on certain days of the week to certain parts of the towns, you know, south side, south suburb, up north, downtown, west side. And so to date, I have helped over 30,000 individuals worldwide lose weight in some shape, form, or fashion by sipping on D flat Tommy water. I have my patent, I have my trade secret, and now I have my UPC barcode. So look forward to enter stores soon. D flat Tommy water kind of just birthed itself, right? It just birthed itself. And then now my new business is doing the same thing, and uh-oh, that is my grandmother's, my dad's mom's recipe. When I was a child, we used to watch her make homemade ice cream, and I was looking for this recipe, and I finally came across it. And so now I have samples of homemade. This part, the homemade ice cream. And so I have vanilla, strawberry, caramel, vanilla, strawberry, caramel. What am I missing? Vanilla, banana, strawberry, and caramel. And I also have tea cakes. And so the last 2 weeks of February, I gave out samples of the homemade ice cream. And it's doing really, really well. I have a couple of coffee shops that want to partner to put them in their stores or their restaurants. And I'm really excited about it. So I had to order 2 industrial ice cream makers so that I can handle the volume of the orders as well as putting it into coffee shops. So if you have not tried the Glam Delights, which is the homemade ice cream and tea cakes, you can call 708-998-3799 and ask for samples of that as well. So I thank God that I'm creating jobs for young people so that they'll have something to do on spring break as well as the summer. They can learn how to earn their own income, which is very, very important. So branding, I'm showing you how important branding is. The second thing when it deals with branding is you want to have an online presence. set yourself apart from other businesses. Like I have deep flat tummy water. When you go into the store, there's several types of water. There's flavored water, there's organic water, but I haven't seen a weight loss water. And so when I go into the stores, I look for that. And right now, deep flat tummy water is it. So look forward to enter stores soon. Whatever your brand is, whatever your product is, whatever your service is, you want to make sure that it's unique. It gives a buzz to make people want to try it or want to use it or want to obtain it. And then the next thing you want to do for branding is you want to create a brand message. So when I say a brand message, why should we use D flat tummy water? Why should I try D Glam Delights? Why should I try the homemade ice cream? Why should I try the tea cake? My story is, as a little girl, I remember going on spring break and summer vacations with my grandmother, and she would watch us for the summer. We would go there for a month, and she would show us when she was making it, but I never understood it. I just know it tastes good. And she would put all of this salt and ice around this big old machine, and it would produce ice cream. And then she showed us how to make the cookies, the homemade tea cakes rather, in the oven. And I just love spending that quality time with my grandmother. So if individuals who have their grandparents, cherish them, because I so miss my grandparents. I wish they were alive today. But a brand message is clear, it's concise, it explains what you do, who you do it for, and why and how you do it. That's just simple. So, Nike has Just Do It. When you look at the different businesses, they all have a unique brand or they have a message behind it. You could say, I help online business owners transform their business into a brand by defining their brand, increasing their visibility, and growing their audience. That's what I use for coaching and for grant writing, right? So the first bit is who I am. The second is what I do and what is the final outcome of you working with me. So you want to make sure that your brand message is integrated in everything you do, in your website, in your social media posts, in your email list. Make sure that your consistency is key. Being consistent is key. Right now, I'm working on being consistent. I'm starting today. Today is the 16th, all the way through the 31st. For 15 days, join me. I will be posting something every day about my D Glam Delights, which is my homemade ice cream and tea cake, and about my D Flat Tummy water, and just about life. And I want to do it consistently, so I have to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. So starting today through the 31st, that's 15 days. Stay tuned for April 1st. We're going to be doing a hula hoop challenge. So if you don't have a hula hoop with the weight built in it, now is your time to get one. You have 2 weeks to get one. The hula hoop challenge, if you have not joined the group, join the group. You do have to be a member of the group. There are going to be prizes, and they're going to be a lot of fun. So go to it. The information will be posted. We were supposed to do it this month, and I wasn't able to, but we will do it from April 1st through April 30th, the 30-day hula hoop challenge. I'm really excited about it. I'm looking forward to it, and I am excited about the prizes that are being donated for this worthy, fun cause. And guess what? It's free. You just have to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. Now, summer bodies are made in the winter and spring. So it's time for us to get busy, like right now. The next thing you want to do before you build and market your brand, you need to know your audience. Who are you trying to target? Too many businesses create content without knowing enough about who their ideal client is going to be. And you have to know who you're going to target. It's going to be young people from ages 16 to 30. Is it going to be baby boomers from 30 to 55? Is it going to be seniors who are 60 and over? Is it going to be individuals who struggle with weight for D flat tummy water? It was individuals who had a playground or had that little part right there in the middle. They got all kind of names, love handles. They got all kind of terms for it. So that was my target audience, right? And so you have to figure out who, is it all men? Is it all women? You have to, the young people, who do you want to help? Who do you want to assist, right? And then you have to be firm with what you're doing, right? Because the struggle is real. You have to make sure that when you have a promo or offer that is consistent and that you have the product on demand. So you can't put a promo out or a sale out and you don't have the product. So you have to make sure, again, it goes right back to being dedicated, determined, and consistent. Dedicated, determined, and disciplined, I'm sorry. So those are my three D's for the month, is that you got to be dedicated, you got to be determined, and you have to be disciplined. Now, once you start to build your brand, what you have to know what goes into branding, right? Because there are different facets that goes into branding. So the first thing that goes into branding that I think about is your mission. So that would be your mission statement. Understand the purpose that you're doing this, the reason you're doing it, and that should be reflected in your mission statement. If someone asks you to make a business decision and you don't feel like it supports your mission, then you would say, this is my mission, and it doesn't support it. My mission for coaching and grant writing is to help as many coaches and service-based women in business, help them brand and market their business so they stand out and get booked out, period. It's point blank and simple, straight to the point, right? So then you need a logo that coincides with coaching. So for coaching, you wouldn't have an ice cream logo, you wouldn't have a radio logo, you wouldn't have headphones. You would have something to deal with coaching, to represent that you're coaching women, right? To stand out and get booked out. Once you have your logo, then you want to have your business cards to reflect that logo. Understanding who your ideal client is very, very important. You can't say I'm servicing everybody. You cannot service everybody. You'll be confused, and so will the customer or client. You need to know what the problem you're solving, who your ideal client is out, to be able to offer them a solution or resolution to their issue or to their problem. You want to make sure your message is concise and it's clear. People want to be able to understand. They don't want to have to try to figure it out. If they have to try to figure it out, they're gone. So your message want to be clear across the board and be consistent in everything that you do. Core offerings. When you start off in your business, there's one or two things you want to do. The first few customers that you use, like for me, I had 3 or 4 women and I had 2 men. And so what they did is I followed them and journaled their transformation so I can show them on my website with their permission. That way you can see somebody other than myself who has went through D-flat Tommy water process, D-flat Tommy water detox, D-flat Tommy water transformation. So I can share their story from beginning to end and then interview them and ask them for a testimonial. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your product, service, or brand is helping people with a resolution or a solution to their problem. That's key, that's huge. So you want to brand, market, and then flourish. You want to make sure people, your brand identity, people know who you are. They can visualize your product. You can think of your brand as dating. When you first meet someone, you're attracted to them by the way they look. This is your visual brand. When you go on a couple of dates, then you get to know them, then you get to know their personality, right? And then this is when you really start to either like them or not like them. This is how you form your brand. So it's not about your logo, your colors, your font, your marketing materials, your website. It goes deeper. That's why you have to be consistent. So all the elements that I just described reflect your brand's personality, as well as deciding which clients or customers are attracted to you, which is very, very important. And then marketing. Marketing is huge. Marketing is huge. You want to be marketing your business every day. You should always have your business cards, your postcards, or something with you when you're out in the day. What I do is I hand out 4 or 5 postcards for my D-flat Tommy water, for my radio station, radio show, asking people to listen in and tune in. So I'm always handing that out. I try to hand out 5 a day. That's my and then next month it'll be 7 or 8 a day. So you want people to know, especially the people in your community, they should know what you do. If are you in a community and people don't know who you are and what you do, that's not good. They should know who you are, what your brand is, what your product is, what your service is, and how it can help the community. They could be a potential sponsor for your business. You cannot be afraid to talk about your business. If you're afraid to talk about your business, then that is the issue. You want to have some type of hook. You want to have some type of promo. It could be once a month, every 3 months. Refer a friend and get a discount. You can give them a referral. You can give them a coupon if they, bring some more potential customers or clients, things like that to keep the hype going, to keep the buzz going. Now, what are some of the challenges that we as entrepreneurs or business owners go through? Sometimes we struggle to attract clients or our ideal clients. Sometimes we may spend too much time trying to do all these things and it's not working. So we want to focus on one thing first, maybe try it for 30 days or 60 days and see how it goes, right? We want to work on being consistent with the clients that we already have, making sure they have everything they need. Thanking them for being our customer, thanking them on their birthday, giving them a card or a $5 gift card or something to Walmart or Walgreens or Costco or CVS, just to show that we appreciate them using us as from our business, from business standpoint. We want to make sure that we're competitive in our prices for our product, service, or brand. We don't want to undercharge and we don't want to overcharge. So we have to do our homework and check out what's in the community. We want to make sure we position ourselves as an expert and that we are loyal to the community and that they're getting their money, they're getting the bang for their buck, right? We want to make sure we're growing our business. We want to make sure that our accountability, we're trustworthy, we're committed to working with our customer or client. Customer service is key to any business, just like good news travel, bad news travel. We want to make sure that we're extending great customer service, great customer service, right? We want, if like I do coaching, so I might say I want to help clients to brand and market their business so they can get booked again. So you don't want to get one customer. You want to work to get repeat customers. You want to know what that looks like and what do I have to do to get there as a business owner or as an entrepreneur. Those are just some of the things that we want to work on when it comes to building our brand and why we need it. So we all need a brand, that we don't have to have a large business to need a brand. So we want to work toward that. And we'll discuss it more in depth next week on building a brand, because I can go on and on. It's so much involved in building your brand, because the more you build, the more people will come, the more customers and clients we will all have, and it's enough for everybody. Now, I do want to take a quick break. I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you, I have 30, but I'm only going to give you 10. And then next week, I'm going to give you 10 more. And then the following week, I'll give you 10 more. I'm going to give you places as a business owner and as an entrepreneur where you can leave your business card for potential new customers and clients. You're tuned in to Making Waves with Miss Darcy on intellectualradio.com, which is an iHeart radio station. And I can guarantee you that all of these shows, which are streaming 24/7, will definitely feed your brain. We have something for everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. So just go to intellectualradio.com and look for a hot topic that will interest you. Don't go anywhere, and please do me a favor and share this broadcast. Intellectualradio.com, which is an iHeart radio station. Back in a moment. I got like 5 artists that send me all this music. He was like, you need some mellow stuff. That stuff So we are back, making waves with Miss Darcy every Tuesday, right here at intellectualradio.com. So I'm holding here my new sponsor, Walmart. And so I don't want to go home with this gift card. So I want someone to call in with the phrase they paid, and I'm going to recite it to you, and you have to be able to recite it to me live, verbatim, word for word. So I'm going to try to make it kind of easy for you, and then I'm going to give you the number to call because I do not want to go home with this gift card. So the phrase that pays, we're going to try this one. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. The number you should call is 708-223-8953. 708-223-8953. If you're just tuning in to Making Waves with Miss Darcy, we were talking about what is branding and why we need it. And is branding just for small businesses or just for large? Branding is for all businesses. We have to know our audience. We have to create a brand message, create a buzz around our product, service, or brand. We need to be building our brand online, right? And we have to have a clear story about who we are, what our product is, who our target audience is, and what problem or resolution we're serving. All of those are key to branding our business. So that's what we've been talking about today. We're going to continue it next week because there's a lot of information that we need to cover. But right now, we want to go into some ways of where you should leave your business card if you're an entrepreneur or if you're building your brand or if you are a business owner. So I'm going to give you 10 today and 10 next week. So the first one is at work. So wherever you work, you should hand out your business card. You should make sure people know who you are. Well, they know who you are if you work with them. But you should let them know why your product is important, and they should definitely try a free consultation. If you have a book, if you're an author, why they should purchase your book. If you have a product like myself, I have Blue Flat Tummy Water, I have homemade ice cream, and homemade tea cakes. I also offer coaching for businesses and leadership. I'm doing one right now for Blue Cross and Blue Shield downtown. I'm coaching clients there once a week, all the way through the second week of April, and that came through a referral. You could also, if you work out and you have some type of workout program, or you go to a gym or club, you could take your business card there. The people that are there, if you do Zumba, if you do Pilates, if you do line dancing, you can either hand them out at the beginning of the workout or at the end. But just say, here's my business card. This may be something you may or may not benefit from, or you may know someone who does. Thank you, and have a nice day. And that's it. You know, if they already know who you are because you go there frequently, then you don't have to introduce yourself. But just find a little quick statement to hand that card to them. The third place is your child's school. Right now, some schools are open, some are closed. Some kids go to morning daycare, some go to afternoon daycare. You have all those parents there. Ask the owner or the person that's running that daycare or the school, could you leave your business card there? They usually say yes or no, and that's another opportunity. Number 4, the doctor's office. People are going in for COVID testing, whether they're getting the 1 shot or the 2. If you have a doctor's appointment, if you have the podiatrist appointment for your feet, if you're going to the dentist, if you're going to the clinic for your eyes, the optometrist, if you're going to any clinic, take your business cards and hand them out to the individuals that are in the waiting room. Right? So number 4 was doctor's office. Number 5 was dentist's office. Number 6, coffee shop. I did it yesterday. I did it because, you know, I'm an advocate drinker. I have to have that 1 cup of coffee. I may warm it up 3 times, but I have to have that 1 cup. So when you're at a coffee shop, instead of going through the drive-thru, put your mask on, go inside and hand out your business card. Introduce yourself and tell them to have a great day. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You have to let people know who you are, period. Number 7. Now, this place I'm getting ready to tell you, I landed my first 500 sponsor. I landed my third person that just wanted to support my business. And I think the seventh or eighth person just made a donation. Now you ready? I don't even have my cowbell, but I need a drum roll. All right. The public washroom. The public washroom. I've gotten so many deals from the public washroom. So if you're at a restaurant or you're at a place where they have multiple stalls, I would go into every stall, whether I was using the washroom or not. If I walk in a store and they got a washroom and they got more than one stall, I would go and put my business card on top of where the toilet tissue is. There's a little silver thing. I don't know what you call it, but it's where the tissue goes in up under it. I would sit my business card there. I would go to like a strip mall and hit every bathroom in the spring and summer and the fall. And before I got home, someone was calling me. Then I started putting two business cards in there, and someone would call me. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. The public washroom. When you're in Culver's, when you're in Steak and Shake, you're in a restaurant, you in a department store, you in Walmart, you in Target, you in a shoe store, you in DSW, you in Macy's. They have multiple stalls. Take your business card and put it in those stalls and watch what happens. Period. Number 8, when you go get your hair done, hand out your business cards. Right now, it's probably not as many people in there at a time, but at least 3 to 4. So I went to get my hair done last Saturday. I met 3 new people, 3 new women. I gave them my business cards. They ordered the 3 samples. They're getting their order delivered. They're ordering cases this week. They got samples Saturday, and they placed their order already. They ordered the deep flat tummy water, and they ordered the tea cake, and they ordered the homemade ice cream. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong, people. But you can't be a scared business owner or a scared entrepreneur. You got to step out your comfort zone. Number 9, beauty salon. So hairdresser or beauty salon, whatever term you want to use. Number 10, the last one I'm going to give you today is the restaurant. Now, a lot of people are not really going out to a lot of restaurants, but if you are, because more restaurants are opening up, so if you're going out to the restaurant, they have a public washroom, put your business card in there, and maybe while you're waiting to be seated, you can hand out your business card. Sometimes restaurants, especially the large ones, they have a little place where people have their business cards, or they have magazines, or they have newspapers. You can put 3 or 4 business cards there, or 5. I usually like to say 5 or 7 or 10, and put them right there, or ask the owner, could you leave your business cards right there in the lobby? Usually they'll say yes, maybe they may say no, but it doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to ask, can you leave your business card, right? And then last but not least, I want to discuss, and then we're going to be out of here, is when you should post on social media sites. And as an FYI, Facebook is is going away. They're getting rid of the watch party. You know how you can have a show or go live and then replay it different times a day for other people to see it, where they're doing away with watch parties on Facebook. I think it's April 15th or April 16th. So they're saying if you have a watch party out there that you want to keep, you need to go and download it to something, to your drive or something, because they're getting rid of them. So if you have a particular show or something you really, really like, get it. But I would say work on, which what I'm working on right now, is a website for all of my things. All of my radio show, my deep flat Tommy water, my tea cakes, my homemade ice cream, because social media may or may not be around, and you have to have another form for your information, for your branding. We just talked about that. So social media. So we're going to talk about Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Facebook, the best time to post information on Facebook is Monday through Friday from early in the morning, like 3 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning, until lunchtime, so until noon or 1. So 2 a.m. to 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. That's the best time to get the most people there I'm having a lot of success, huge success on LinkedIn. I'm getting a lot of people to coach and a lot of people for grant writing. LinkedIn, Wednesday, 3 to 4. Thursday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Friday, 11 a.m. to noon. Again, LinkedIn, the best time to post on social media for LinkedIn. Wednesdays at 3 p.m., Thursdays between 9 and 10, and Fridays from 11 to noon. Twitter, Monday through Thursday, 12 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 a.m. to 2 p.m. No, my mistake. Twitter, Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Twitter. And then Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Wow. Instagram, Monday or any day of the week before 6 p.m., including weekends. So Mondays or any time before 6. People probably eating dinner, helping children with their homework, or relaxing or unwinding. So Monday, anytime before 6 p.m., and that also includes weekends. Pinterest, I'm determined to delve into Pinterest. Pinterest, evenings and weekends. Evenings and weekends. And they're more about pictures. You might can put one or two, some words. I know it's less than 140 characters. But Pinterest, I'm getting some feedback on Pinterest. Instagram is a work in progress. LinkedIn, mastered it. Twitter, just about mastered it. Working on Instagram and Pinterest right now for me. So that's what I have today. I didn't get anybody to call, so I'll have this gift card next Tuesday. Hopefully somebody will win. But starting in April, I'm going to put the requirements to win cash. I will have the wheel here. You do have to like Making Waves with Miss Darcy page to qualify for the cash. You do need to have Cash App or Zelle. You do need to have Cash App or Zelle to qualify for the cash starting the first week of April, and you do have to like Making Waves with Miss Darcy. I'm going to start posting that information starting next Monday. So please like the page. Make sure you have Cash App, which most people do, or Zelle, to win the cash. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to giving away cash starting April 1st, 2021. Make sure, just to recap, branding is for any business owner or entrepreneur. Branding is necessary for your business. You need to have a mission statement. You need to have a logo. You need to be visible online. You need to be promoting positive contact for your product, service, or brand every day. If you're not posting every day, then you're invisible. We want our product, service, or brand and our business to be visible. So the more we post great content, not just posting, but great content, then we're engaging potential customers and clients. Of course, I gave you the places that you should leave your business card: work, gym, children's school, doctor's office, dentist's office, podiatrist's office, coffee shop, public washrooms, hairdressers, beauty salons, and restaurants. So, and then the social media, the best time to post, just a recap: Facebook, Monday through Friday mornings until lunchtime. LinkedIn, Wednesdays at 3, Thursdays between 9 a.m. and 10 p.m., Fridays from 11 to noon. Twitter, Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., and Fridays from 9 to 9:30. Instagram, Monday or anytime before 6 p.m., including weekends. And last but not least, Pinterest, evenings and weekends. I've enjoyed sharing great information with you all today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please do me a favor and share this broadcast. It will help or benefit someone who's looking for this information. I want to leave this with you. Follow your dreams, because you can be whatever you want at any age or any stage of your life. All you have to do is try. Do not be afraid. Step out of your comfort zone. Get out of your own way. Think positive. Accept change. And believe in yourself. And never, ever give up. Thanks for tuning in to Making Waves with Miss Darcy. Until next time, build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs, and that would be me. Thanks for tuning in and have $1,000,000 day. Bye-bye. Call 708-998-3799 to get your free sample of D flat Tommy water or try my great tea cakes and homemade ice cream. Have $1,000,000 day.